Hello class! Well, here we are in week 4 and we're almost halfway through with our 8-week course, and there are some tips and information that I wanted to go over that will help you be successful with your assignments this week. So let's go ahead and move into our week 4 module. So this week you'll be using the research question that you developed in week 2, and you will be finding 2 books that help you with your research question. This is to move you forward towards your final project, which is the final annotated bibliography. Now, if you already found a book in week 2 that will help you, and I approved that book, that means that this week you just have to find one additional book. That book and the one you found previously both have to be from the Santa Barbara City College Luria Library. We do have an extensive collection of ebooks available, so you should be able to find what you need. If you have any difficulty, feel free to email me and I can help you with that. So here is the main assignment for this week: book citations, evaluations, and annotation. Ideally, when you choose a source to help you with your research question, evaluation of that source will be one of the first things that you do before you choose it. You're looking at why this book is useful to you and why you feel it's a credible and authoritative source for your topic. So you're going to be looking at the author. What makes them an authority on the source? What makes them someone who you should trust to write about it? Look at the publisher. Is it a publisher that typically does academic scholarly sources, or is it more of a popular press publisher? You also want to look at the date. If it's an older book, it might not be useful to you, especially if it's a scientific or health-related topic. Okay? So you're going to be looking for 2 books. You will be evaluating each book, and part of your assignment that you turn in is the evaluation of each source. So you'll notice part A are the citations and evaluations. I do want you to spend some time on this evaluation and really explain why you feel this book is a credible source and how you determined that. Feel free to use some of the tips that are explored in the lecture for this week as far as evaluating sources. After that, you will create an annotation for one of the books on your topic. And I give some instruction here as to what needs to be included for an annotation. And I also give you an example at the end of a completed assignment. Okay. One of the major stumbling blocks for students on this one are the citations. This can be tricky. So I wanted to go into the Luria Library Catalog and show you how you can find a good citation for your source and what you need to double check. So I'm going to look for books on bird watching. Okay, so this first one on our list is a print book, and that's designated by the icon that says print book, 1985. This is a little bit older, but just for the sake of example, there is the option to use the Cite tool within the catalog for this book. This is something that you could use for a print book. You'll just choose MLA 8th edition, and it will format the citation for you. You'll notice, though, that it does caution you to proofread the citation, and that is because despite their best efforts, citations that are automatically generated often contain errors. So if you turn it in as is, there may be errors within the citation which you will lose points off of. So check it against the other MLA citation resource guides that I have linked from within the assignment instructions to be sure that all of the punctuation is correct, that the title is italicized, etc. Okay. Now for an ebook, it's a little bit different. The citation from the catalog for an ebook is missing important information that you need to have in the citation for an ebook. You'll notice at the end of this one, it tells you to insert the missing database name and insert the missing URL. That is because a citation for an ebook does need to include the name of the database where the full text of the ebook is located and the URL, the link for the ebook in the database. Now, when you're searching in the catalog is not a database and it does not contain the full text. So the missing database name would not be Santa Barbara City College Luria Library Catalog. Instead, it is the database that contains the full text of the ebook, and that is available if you click the Access Online button, and this will take you out of the catalog and into the database. Now, where is the database name? This one itself is a little bit tricky. If you go up to the top where it says Specific Databases, Show All, you'll notice that when I hover, it shows ebook collection, but if you click it, the database that is being searched is ebook collection EBSCOhost. So that would be the name that needs to be included in the citation. However, you do have the option within here to use the citation tool that will automatically generate a citation for you. So if we scroll down, we notice that here EBSCOhost is listed as the database name. And here is that link I was talking about. This is the link that would take anyone else back to the full text of this book in this database. Again, if you copy and paste this into your document, be sure that you double check it so that you know that all the elements are correct as far as MLA citation style, punctuation, capitalization, etc. I just wanted to show you one more as far as a different ebook database interface that we have. So the other one we have is ProQuest eBook Central. So that name is up here in the top. That would be the name in your citation, and if you click Cite Book, you'll see that that comes up again, ProQuest eBook Central, and here is that link. Now I can already tell that there are some errors in this citation, namely the title is not italicized and the name of the database is not. So again, always double check your citations against a resource guide such as the ones I have linked in the instructions. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to email me. I would be happy to help. So I think that's about it for this assignment. There is, again, the video tutorial to show you how to look for books in the catalog. Here is one of the resources I mentioned, the Purdue OWL, that has some examples and instructions for creating MLA style, 8th edition citation style. And also the MLA Citation Help Guide, which was created by a fellow Luria Library instructor. That goes over again some of what I just showed in the video, and it shows you how to correctly format your citations and the elements that you need to look for that. So just be sure that you check back for my feedback on your assignment, as well as additional assignments moving forward. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me, and happy researching.